I tend to go towards more healthy options. Even when we're eating out, it's kind of, my palate has changed. So yeah, I'm going towards more fresh foods than fried. So I used to just walk up and down every aisle, buy a bunch of stuff that I didn't really need just because I am not a great meal planner. So I would just kind of frantically put a bunch of things in my basket, and then we found that we were throwing a lot of away at the end of the week.
It's a simple thing, cooking, but I think it's quite a vital skill that really is important when it comes to health, because it's about being able to access food, obviously, but then actually be able to use that food.
That there's a team of people who know all about food and nutrition, putting the recipes together, and I can trust that I'm getting, the nutrients that I need. And I also feel that it's helped me branch out. I think I was eating a pretty boring diet before, and my husband actually used to eat toast almost every meal.
Not all families or people can actually afford this service. There are certainly ways it gets more, I suppose, cost savvy if you are in a bigger group or a family, because you can kind of save a bit with en masse there. But generally speaking, if you're just getting it for 1 or 2 people, it is going to be a cost.
This is a sensible diet for someone who wants to lose weight, and now we're seeing the results from that. A lot of it is just around education about eating the right foods and giving them the tools and saying, hey, this is how much you should eat. And I think that's really what's changing a lot of the behaviour that we see.
For some of the bags, they are quite high in energy, and depending on how you serve them, if there's 2 of you and you've brought a bag that serves 2 to 3, you're quite likely to eat more than I suppose you should.
I think a lot of people just don't really know where to start, so it's a really good starting place. Just having a little bit of direction on how to make that healthy transition.
Well, they're actually pulling them away from the other convenient option we had, which was, your takeout or stopping somewhere on the way home. So it's, I suppose, bringing people back into the kitchen, which is a really big positive, because we're really seeing that we're getting a lot of the next generation coming up and they actually don't know how to cook. I say, do your research, have a look into, I suppose, what's going in behind the scenes.
And we want to feed people for a lifetime and change those cooking behaviours.
It's kind of teaching us how to put different things together that we might not have thought to put together ourselves, and showing us that we've actually got a little bit more adventure in us. I've lost around 20 kgs and that number is growing, so it's been a game changer for me, and I can't really see myself going back.